I'm Tammy. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're cooking a crab and tilapia roulade, which simply means rolled, but it sounds really fancy, along with some long grain and wild rice, a little bit of yellow zucchini, and some carrots. It's going to look really pretty. My outfit, $7.99 at Goodwill. Love the colors. Shoes, not on sale. Let's look at those shoes, because they're coming off now. I don't want to fall and break my neck in the kitchen. My tilapia I got at Albertsons. It's on sale right now. Buy one bag, get two free, so you get 3 bags of tilapia for $7.99. So here's my tilapia. My stuffing is crab canned, sauteed onions, celery, parsley, and butter with some lemon juice and cayenne pepper. Now you can do this with chicken, any type of thin fish, or even beef. You want to start with your the thinnest part of the fish, or chicken, whatever you're going to stuff, just like that. I have a couple toothpicks. Now this is really fancy looking when it's all cooked. Oh, by the way, when you put it down, you want to put it down seam side down. Now if you don't want to mess with that, you can simply just take some of your stuffing. You could cut a little hole into the fish if you wanted, but this is pretty firm, so it's going to stay. And you can just mound it like that. This is going to cook in a preheated oven at 400 degrees for about 20-25 minutes. You know it's done when the fish flakes really easy. It's going to look really pretty. Our fish is almost done, so I want to show you how we're finishing the meal. I used Rice A Roni this week. You know what? There's nothing wrong with using packaged foods every once in a while. It's not something I do all the time, but it was 88 cents, so I couldn't pass that up, especially since I was using crab. So this is long grain and wild rice, Rice A Roni. I've got some carrots and yellow squash that I actually cooked in some boiling water just until they were slightly tender, dumped the water out, put it into a ice water bath to stop the cooking, and all I'm going to do is finish it off in the skillet to give it a little bit of extra flavor. I keep vegetables like this in the fridge that I cook ahead of time and then just put them in baggies, and when we want to throw something together, boom, it's like ready in just a couple minutes. And this will stay good in your fridge and baggies for a couple days or up to a week. Before I forget, I put my fish in earlier and I forgot to show y'all the last step, and I realized that about halfway in cooking. Right before you put the fish in, you want to drizzle a little bit of melted butter and sprinkle some paprika on it. Forgot to do that, so. And real quick, right before the fish is quite done, when I take this rice out, I'm going to make a really cute little presentation. And anything like even a little strainer like this or a measuring cup, if you put your rice in and then just pat it down really firm, put it down, it just makes it look fancy. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt in here, a little bit of pepper. Okay, this fish should be done. My new pot holders, we had company over and my girlfriend read a post from someone named 719 Woman and brought that with some barbecue sauce. She got that from our hostess gift ideas. Okay, look how pretty this fish is. You can see here's the ones where I just stuffed it, and then here's the ones that rolled. And you know what? This one came open a little bit, but it still looks really pretty. Just a different way to serve some fish. You know, I have the pleasure every once in a while of filming Savage Kitchen that Channel 5 and the Cliff House does. It airs on Wednesdays at noon, and sometimes I get to go in and help out. I don't really do anything, I just stand there, but I always get to watch Chef Savage do presentations, and I love it. So here's our rice. Ta-da! I'm going to pull out my vegetables. I love when I'm thinking I'm fancy. You You want to make sure you pull out those toothpicks. Our yellow squash. This is what I learned from Chef the other day. This plate looks pretty, not as pretty as if he did it. But you know what? If you have, whatever you have in the refrigerator, I have some parsley left, so you can just put that in for some color. He uses diced up tomatoes and just sprinkles it around the plate. If you've got some bell pepper, you could just put that on there. And fancy looking meal. This came in at about $9.77. It literally took 25 minutes to make. Let's go in for the bite. This is really good. This is super delicious. It's colorful, healthy, $9.77. My dress $7.99. No shoes. And I will see you next week. Cheers.